a great piece of fielding. That is something special to watch. Great efforts in the field.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That could have been a four shot. The kind of effort that he put in was just instrumental in ensuring that the boundary doesn't go through. But oh, was it a catch? Was it a chance to take a catch there?
I think bowler wouldn't be asking more. Heaved it on the onside. This time it is in the gap and goes between the two fielders. 4 runs.
Bisected the field beautifully there. Knew where the fielders are, and you can only do that when you know in your mind where the fielders are, the placement of the field. Half century there for Khuwair Warriors. The 50 mark surpassed, and they've done it in really good time, Abid.
Yeah, and they have got 9 wickets in hand. You can't ask anything better than this. So I think these 2 deliveries, something not favouring the team Ruwi Rangers, and this time trying to make a room, little too much there from the batter, and the bowler did an excellent job to follow it. So that concludes the over.
Quick change, gentlemen. Quick change of the gloves. Thank you. Who's the next bowler, please? Next bowler. Quick. Who's coming next?
Well, 3 bowlers used so far, and they've given 52 together and picked up a wicket. The only successful bowler is Wasim Ali, who's got a wicket on a first over and gone for 7 runs. This has been excellent bowling from Wasim Ali when it comes to spin department. The spinners are doing a good job. So 52 for 1 at the end of halfway. Not a bad start at all. It's a new bowler, Mohammad Rafi. Yeah, 6 wickets to his name with the economy below than 10. Average 23. It's a left arm. That's what I think is working in the favour. And first ball from Mohammad Rafi. Oh, good delivery. Beautifully bowled. Batter was looking for the inside out. Arslan Bashir. And coming from outside in is Noman Chaudhary to join me in the comm box. Welcome, Noman.
Thank you, Abid. It's good to be back here at the Al Amarat Cricket Ground, the Oman Cricket Academy. Talking about the game, Ruwi Rangers. They've opted to bowl first after winning the toss. It's a good delivery once again. On the up, on the rise.
Well, the team winning the toss haven't won the game. It's simple as that. Previous 2 games that we have witnessed, we haven't seen a team after winning the toss won the game. Maybe this time could be a change, because this time the decision was different. Those 2 games that we had seen earlier today, both the teams we had seen opting to bat first. It was only the team Ruwi Rangers, Naseem, the captain, wanted to bowl first. Seems to be... Oh, this was perfectly swinging ball. Was in the air. If Meadow was in, that could have been the curtains for Syed Amir Kaleem.
You rightly mentioned the point that team have won the toss in the previous 2 games. Both of teams won the toss, lost the game. This time around seems like the situation is different. Ruwi Rangers, they're winning the toss, opting to bowl first, putting up a decent show up until now. This time flicked away. The fielder from fine leg was inside the circle, and this has gone all the way across the fence for a massive 6.
Beautiful lofted shot there. Targeting the pads is not a good idea. Now look at that late swing, and along with the bat swing, that has been dispatched for a maximum. Arslan seems to be very solid batter. Uses that bottom hand so swiftly and so nicely. 60 for 1 at the moment. Yeah. The fast bowlers, they doesn't like to get down trolled. You got a hit 6 and then you try to make a comeback. A dot ball is a perfect reply from the fast bowler.
The best part is that he didn't only learn from his mistake, he executed the plan brilliantly. Changed the length, varied the pace, and that is the way to go at this surface. Dances down the track, gone high up in the air, fielder from mid-wicket. He covered a great ground and he has dropped it.
Well, he haven't done anything wrong, Wasim Ali there. It was just in the end who kept those palms loose and the ball has popped out of the hand. He regrets it. He knows that he's put down the big opportunity. It's 61 for 1.
Ali.
Wasim, the successful bowler, continuing. There was an opportunity for the bowler. So that's 2 drop catches in a row. Successive deliveries. The one was dropped at the last delivery of the previous over. This time, it was firmly hit by the batter, but Wasim, he could not capitalize on the chance that was provided.
Well, Wasim dropping 2 catches back to back, let's say that. The first one was a difficult one and this one as well. So the first one I think wasn't that difficult as yes, ball was in the air for a long time. He covered lots of ground. This one should have stuck in the hands.
Abid, there's a saying that when it's not your day in the field, wherever you go, the ball will follow you. And that is the story with Wasim so far. The couple of chances that have been provided to him, any part of the stadium is going, the ball's following him.
Yeah, maybe. Could be a true. This one is up in the air again. This one has done the distance. Gone for a half a dozen.
Yeah, the connection was right. Syed Amir Kaleem. The idea is right. The execution is right. Have a look at that. Down on one knee. Clearing his front leg. Straight over the fielder of long on. Oh, look at that. Style. He tried to catch the ball. We have good crowd in today. So good to see some healthy number of supporters in to be a part of this fan code Oman D10 League.
Yeah, it's a first day only. Oh, that's cut away beautifully. There was a chance. Maybe less than a half, or maybe I'm being too harsh.
Yeah, the chance was there. The opportunity was there. That was drop in shot. Ah, look at that. The effort was good. 10 by 10 for the effort.
Oh, full toss. Up, and over. 6 runs. Now that's an expensive over already.
At second 6 of the over, the day couldn't get any worse for Ali. Have a look at that. Full toss. Once again, down on one knee and hitting it over the mid-wicket fence for a gigantic 6.
Seems to be a very solid bottom hand batter. Arslan Bashir. Started liking him. He's got a good average in the strike rate. And he continues this one. Again up. A chance and taken. That's a wicket they wanted. Arslan Bashir will depart. Well, he did well. He did his part, but just one shot too many.
Yeah, the idea was right. The idea was right. The execution was not. Once again, some good bowling this. Outside the line of off stump, tempting the batter to play an expensive shot. The fielder at mid-wicket doing the rest. That's a very good catch. So eventful over comes to a close. 15 runs and a wicket. 7 overs are gone. Khuwair Warriors, they've been put into bat first by Ruwi Rangers. 77 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Danish Muhammad walks in. Our strike rate could be helpful here. They should be scoring with a healthy strike rate. There'll be a change in the
New bowler. Right him over.
bowling. Nadeem is coming in from the far end.
White ball.
Oh, that's given as wide. The ball has just angled it away and kept on going away from the right-hander.
Years of age, Mohammad Nadeem. The age on the higher side, and with this age you have a lot of experience as well. So let's see how he'll bring his experience into the equation.
Well, this one is mistimed, up in the air. Lands it safe. Didn't go past. Well, if at the age of 40 you can bowl at that speed, I might need to hit back at the gym.
Yeah, you sure do. But we're talking about Khuwair Warriors. 80 on the board. We're into the 8th over. So what would be the safe score if you are a supporter of the batting side? 80 on the board, 17 more deliveries to come, somewhere around 120, 125.
I haven't seen. Oh, this one again miscued it, mistimed it. Up in the air and takes the beautiful catch. That's the wicket they were looking for. And they got one.
Yeah, the mindset's right. We are into the last 3 overs of the game, and you got to attack everything. Have a look at that. That was shorter in length, hitting the deck hard. Fielder had long on. He covered a good ground, but nevertheless a very good catch at the end. So wicket number 3. The good partnership from both of these batters come to an end. Syed Amir Kalimi walks back to the hard 29 from 17 deliveries. He was looking threatening. 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. It's 80 for the loss of 3 wickets.
I'm just to check. That's the leg.
Well, there'll be a challenge for Sean Wack. Oh! Pitch off a delivery. That was only one delivery Sean has to face, and he's been out on a golden duck. That was unplayable delivery. Look at that. Wow. Noise of the timber.
Yeah, there's nothing in the world that can beat the experience. No matter how old you are, if you have the grip, if you have the guts to perform on the field, you're going to do that. Say Novak is going back for a duck, courtesy some brilliant bowling.
Well, Mohammed Nadeem would be on hat trick, and Khuwair Warriors are struggling here. 80 for 4.
नहीं उसके लिए नहीं इमेजिनरी लाइन है मिडिल स्टंप टू ओमन नहीं सर जो 5 फीट होता है वो मेरा जोन है उसके बाद नहीं बोल रहा मिडिल हाँ कि मिडिल स्टंप इमेजिनरी लाइन है जो एकदम नहीं दिखती इसमें अगर आपका पैर पड़ेगा नहीं सर 5 फीट के अंदर तो मेरा रहेगा ना जोन ये पूरा एरिया एक लाइन है जो लाइन दिखाई नहीं दे रहा नेक्स्ट स्पॉट
Muzaffar Shralkar would be facing the real music. Both the batters are on a 0 at the moment, haven't faced a single delivery. This has been a collapse from Khuwair Warriors. A hat-trick ball. Gear up, Noman. Oh, he's gone for a big. He's got the distance. He's got the result. No matter where you are standing, no matter it's a hat-trick ball or whatever, Muzaffar is on a hunt.
Hat-trick ball, who cares? Have a look at that. Big swing across the line. Got the elevation, got the distance, got the desired result. What a hit this from Muzaffar. Welcome to the crease.
Well, I'm sure with that hit, you will put the bowler on a back foot. That's for sure. Mohammed Nadeem will to vary his strategy.
That's the right line, right approach. Hitting the deck hard has been the key feature at this surface from the bowlers throughout the day. Remember, this is the game number 3 on this surface. So if you are to hit the deck hard, if you have extra pace, you're going to survive at this wicket.
And I think also you need to vary your pace as well, Noman. Just hitting the deck is not enough. You need to surprise the batter. You need to vary the line and length as well. Mohammed Nadeem is doing something which is called right. This is being tongued up in the air. No man, no one getting underneath it. That's gone sailing for a maximum. 2 sixes and 2 wickets in the over.
Over.
Yeah, there's nothing more you can ask in a T10 game. A couple of sixes followed by a wicket as well. So 8 overs gone, 92 for the loss of 4 wickets. Talk about the batting of this side. Khuwair Warriors. Osama was dismissed early on for 19, 29 for Amir. Well, currently, I must say the hero of this innings is someone who just come up, has hit 2 sixes out of the park, 12 from 3 deliveries, Muzaffar.
Well, that's a pure result of a fearless cricket. You need to understand this format is tailor-made for the fearless cricketers. Neither it be, though be a batter or bowler, all you need to do is play some fearsome cricket. Hasnain comes in. Now from the combox end, Hasnain Ali, a pretty young, fast bowler.
Okay.
He'll be able to bowl only 1 over.
Ah, good Yorker. That is a brilliant delivery from Hasnain. Right in the block call. And this is what you expect from your death bowler.
And I think Danish need to understand his partner is middling the ball well. Just give him the strike. This is that last ball which was being followed by Hasnain Ali. This is what you need to be proactive while bowling. You need to see the steps of the batter. If he gets it away, just follow it or bowl it away from him.
Change of pace this time over the cover fielder. 2 fielders are chasing the ball. One of them might be able to stop that.
Yeah, Wasim Ali did that. Excellent work in the field. So now the battle is to prevent 120, I think. Yeah, this one knocked middle well, just getting the upper hand of the bat. Yeah, not ideally struck.
Ah, good Yorker. Brilliant Yorker from Hasnain. So what this youngster, he does is that he only targets the stump. And that is the key to success. especially in the death overs. When you have to save runs, have a look at that. This one tailing in, tail back in. It's a brilliant Yorker.
Yeah, all you need to do is the more you keep it wicket to wicket, the more the result would be favoring you. That's what I heard from the great of the game, Wasim Akram, the finest left arm in the world. He said that when the batter is looking to hit you out, keep bowling wicket to wicket channel. That's what Hasnain Ali is doing.
I would need to ask you that being a captain, if you have a bowler like Hasnain bowling the penultimate over of the innings, he's considered only 4 runs of first 4 deliveries. The control he has, it's just phenomenal. It just takes off a little burden off your shoulders.
I think the moment he got the ball in hand, I understood that he'd not be bowling the second over because it's a penultimate over. You need to plan. If you have someone who can execute those Yorkers really well, as a captain you need to keep him in mind. Let's make him bowl the 8th over in the final. Would have been a different story altogether now.
Alright then, let bygones be bygones. 8.5 over, 97 on the board. 7 more deliveries. What, 20, 25 more runs?
Well, difficult to say. There are 7 deliveries. You can purchase 20 runs. That's what we are talking about. But you never know. Hasnain bowling well. Oh, this is over the keeper head. Smart work. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. That dive is all in vain and gets 4 runs.
Well, that was the only way you're going to score runs against Hasnain. It was brilliant throughout the over, considering 9 runs from it. It's 9 gone, 101 for the loss of 4 wickets, Khuwair Warriors.
Yes, 928. Leg. Yes, leg. Follow, continue.
So it'll be 88, the left arm to bowl the final over, Mohammad Rafi. He seems to be the spearhead of the attack, apart from, of course, Kalimullah. Well, Kalimullah is a fine bowler, the best bowler I think we have now inside the ground. Bowled his 2 overs up front. Could have been made a strategy out of it. Good change of pace, and there will be a run out in place. Yes, good, smart work from Mohammad Rafi.
Good smart work from Rafi, but good smart work from both of these batters as well. Have a look at that. He wanted his partner to be on the strike, and he has sacrificed his wicket for the greater cause. So Rafi changing the pace, wearing his lengths. He's got a wicket, got two dot balls as well. So Danish Mohammed, he walks back to the heart, scoring 4 runs only of 6 deliveries. So the last 4 deliveries of this innings are to come. So Asim is the new batter in, wearing a shirt number 50. Once again, the angle from which he's bowling is what that is making him successful. So being a left-arm bowler, you're taking the ball away from the right-hand batter. That is the way to go. So some success at the later phase of the innings for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, I don't only say that the angle, but there's a change of pace also, Noman, if you consider that. That's the key thing that you need to do. Look at the keeper is aiming, change of pace, you need to bowl. That's over Kalimullah's head for 4 runs.
Yeah, the fine leg was inside the circle. The only thing he had to do, if it was up above his rib cage, he only had to pull it, and the gap was there. Have a look at that. A boundary nevertheless 4 balls of the last over, 4 runs scored. So what's coming on this delivery?
Yeah, I see Asim standing deep in his crease already. So he's expecting the shorter ball, or even if it is a Yorker, it might be easy to pick up. 4, I would say. Getting straight down the ground. Oh, a chance of a run out, and it is a run out. Well, Asim doesn't seem to be happy there. A comedy of error there between the two batters.
Slight hesitation between both of these batters. So as a result, this run out happened. Have a look at that. He was deep in his crease, expecting a Yorker. He did bowl a Yorker, but you got to appreciate the skills of the bowler executing a Yorker at this phase of the innings. And look at that, was a run out. Easy peasy for the wicket keeper. So that'll be the last ball of the innings. A very good last over.
Looking from here.
One ball.
One boundary will get them to 110. They'll be satisfied with that at least. Oh, hit and miss. And that will be a run of a bias. Did not connect anything, but they were up for a run. They got one. So altogether, they gathered 107 runs. So target would be 108 runs. And with 6 wickets down in 10 overs, well, I think that's the maximum score we had for the night.
Yeah, both teams deserve the credit. Khuwair Warriors and Ruwi Rangers. And talking about the batting of Khuwair Warriors, Amir remained pick of the batters, 29 from 17 deliveries. Osama scoring 19 from 18. And the late surge from Muzaffar scoring 17 from 5 deliveries. They managed to score 107 runs out of their allocated 10 overs.
Played a key role there, the captain, with 27 runs. This is the bowling. Kalimullah giving 9 runs over. 18 did not pick up any wicket there. Wasim Ali with 2. Mohammad Nadeem picked up a 2 but went for 15 runs. It's turned out to be costly. And he's bowled only 1 over. Hasneen also bowled only 1 over. I think there was some little miscalculation by the captain. At 16 of an extra. That's too much.
Alright then, 108 is the target. And talking about the first innings, it has been a show of brilliance from the batting side as well as the Ruwi Rangers, which are the bowling side. And here's how the first inning went. The openers, they provided a very good start. Look at that, some pace and offer from the bowlers as well. As we mentioned, Kalimullah, he was good with hitting the deck hard and lengths hard. But batters utilized the first phase of the innings.
This was the first wicket. And then on the second, that was the over of Wasim Ali. And Mohammad Rafi was picked up on the onside. And Wasim also got hit for a few boundaries there. The wicket was coming at the regular interval, but this was the phase when the batters was roosting. Danish was hitting it nicely, and this was the dismissal. From there, they got the momentum back. They were taking the wickets out quite easily. Sean came in, went out the very first delivery. And this is where they got the boundary out of nowhere. And there was a couple of run-outs as well. But nevertheless, they'll be satisfied with the final total of a 108 runs target, which is set. They were running for everything. There have been run-outs, some sacrifications as well. Ruwi Rangers need 108 runs in all allotted 10 overs. We'll get back after this short break.
All right then, we are here for the game number 3. Khuwair Warriors, they were up against Ruwi Rangers. The toss was won by Ruwi Rangers. They opted to ball first, and Khuwair Warriors, they have put on a decent total on the board, courtesy some brilliant performances. But before we head on to the target, the chase of second innings, I've got my fellow commentator downstairs, Abid Ibrahim, with the presentation ceremony of match number 2 that was played between Gobra Giants and Bosher Busters.
Well, viewers, welcome to the post-match presentation party of this fan code D10 Oman. We are all set for this low-scoring game, which was just a low-scoring total, courtesy a brilliant bowling display. And we are getting the man of the match for the bowling. Excellent bowling figures. Someone who's bowled 2 overs, given only 14 and picked up 3 wickets. It's none other than Akil Khan. Please come forward for the man of the match performance of this game number 2. Well, Akil, tell us how this serve is placed.
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First, I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He blessed me. And wicket was very good, very skitty wicket. Yeah, and we did well.
Well, how hard it was to get early wicket for your team, and then how was the captain backing you up?
Actually, we were thinking only go ball to ball. We are not panic and because of low score.
Well, do well. We expect a lot of performance similarly. Thank you so much.
We will try our best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Akil. So coming back to you guys, it is the night is on. We have got another game number 3 which is lined up. Stay tuned for more actions.
Thank you, Abid Ibrahim. That was the man of the match from game number 2. Akil Khan picking up 3 wickets, helping his side to win the game. All right then, Ruwi Rangers, they need 108 from the allocated 10 overs to win the game and register the first win in the tournament. I've joined in the commentary box by Shoaib. Shoaib, I'll need to take your opinion as well. 108 is the target. Who's looking favourites up until now?
Thank you, Numan. Well, like I said before the match began, both these teams are top quality sides. So you will expect a close finish. Now, I think Ruwi Rangers will fancy their chances of chasing this total down of 108. They've got some really good hitters in their side. They're well-rounded, good balance in the side as well. So I think they might just have that slight advantage going in the second innings. 108, they should be able to chase it down. We'll have to see how it pans out though. Some early wickets and Khuwair Warriors will definitely feel that they will get a grip on the game. But as of now, like I said, Ruwi Rangers will want to start off on a positive note. Again, those 2 overs of power play, the importance of those 2 overs cannot be stressed enough. Hanan, number 2, will be opening the batting. He is again a very, very handy batter right at the top of the order.
Yeah, bowler coming, right arm over. Keeper ready? Batsman ready? Batsman, let's play.
Arafat will be operating from the commentary box end. Again, this time picked away over the head of the fielder at mid-off. The ball strolling across the fence. A good fielding effort from the fielder at long on fence.
That was a good fielding effort. Definitely saved some runs for his side. They just take a single. Not even 2 runs, Numan.
I thought the batsman had this thing in mind that the ball will go across the fence for a boundary. But there might be something going on in his mind that, come on, I've timed it enough. The ball will go across the fence for about 4. But ended up taking a single only.
Well, that definitely is not the right approach. Even if you've hit it cleanly, you need to keep running until the until the ball crosses the ropes, round the wicket, and down the leg side will be called a wide.
Talking about the approach from the bowler, he has a fielder at the deep square leg fence, patrolling the boundary and the deep long on. So with this field set, it's just going to be somewhat across the rib cage. It's either across the rib cage or the fuller delivery on the leg stump. Two fielders in the boundary ropes are at long on and square leg. Muhammad Arafat. Oh, this time chipped away. Chance for the keeper. Wicket number 1 for Muhammad Arafat.
Well, a wicket just at the right time. That is what the doctor had ordered. They needed early wickets, and Mohammad Arafat has given them just that. Amir Kaleem, the skipper, is happy with the performance, and rightly so. A good short delivery, hurried on to the batter, and a good catch by the keeper Arsalan as well. So first wicket down, Mujibur Ali out for a duck. It's 2 for 1. Khalid Kail, the new batter in 12 matches, 40 average. Look at the average. Look at the strike rate. This is the man, I'm telling you, Noman. He's the future of Oman cricket. I think he's just waiting in the ranks, but we might see him in action for Oman anytime soon. Khalid Kail, not only in the D10, Noman, in the D20 as well. He's has been the backbone of Ruwi Rangers and one of the important contributors for Ruwi Rangers.
Bowler coming, right arm over, 4 to go.
Top edge goes up in the air. Fielder from third man runs in, but he could not stop the ball from going over the third man fence for a boundary. So Khalid Kail is off to a shaky start, but he'll surely take the boundary nevertheless.
Oh yes, not where he wanted it to go, not where he intended. But again, fortune favours the brave. He went for the pull shot and he's got 4 runs. Good way to start his innings with a 4. Nice and quick, Mohammad Arafat. Short ball again, pulled over the mid-on fielder. Will get 2 runs.
Some handy batting this time around from Khalid Kail. He's moved to 6 from 2 deliveries. Remember, they're chasing a target of 108 runs. So this means around 10.8 in an over is what they must have to do to chase this target. They've lost a wicket early on. Muhammad Arafat providing the breakthrough for his side Khuwair Warriors. Cut away nicely. Fielder at point. Cut it off. Talking about this field position, the point region. That's very important. And sometimes it's said that the team's most efficient, the most quick fielder is the one that you place at the point region. Have a look at that. The packed out offside field. He's approaching with the fielder at short third man and then mid wicket and long on back at the fence for Muhammad Arafat.
Bowls the slow delivery, waited on that occasion, Khalid Kail, and just clears the fielders on the offside. Sean Novak will cut that off. And that'll be the end of the first over. Ruwi Rangers, 10 for 1.
बट मैं ना एक इधर रहेगा एक इधर रहेगा सामने हाँ ये बोला 1-3 1 एक इधर आएगा ना इधर आएगा हाँ एडी
Hanan Rizwan and Khalid Kale, the two batters in the middle. Where we have Amir Kaleem approaching from the far end, 40 years old. He actually looks like 40. 8 matches, 3 wickets, average of 31.
He's been around for some time. Amir Kaleem has been part of the Oman team as well.
शाबाश रेडी में शाबाश आमिर भाई yes well done good ball Amir bhai very well done
Sayyid Amir bowling in the power play with the new ball. Have seen a couple of times in this tournament so far. Spin is operating with the new ball in the power play. Just a tactic from the captain, inviting the batters to attack to the spinner. Played with the straight bat. Chance for the fielder. Mid-off grabs the catch. Wicket number 2.
Well, important wicket again. They need wickets, and Amir Kaleem, their skipper, has delivered another wicket in the second over. This one is of Hanan Rizwan, who was trying to clear the mid-off fielder. Couldn't get hold, not from the middle of the bat, and a good catch in the end at mid-off. So the second wicket down, Amir Kaleem and his team are looking a lot more confident. Hanan Rizwan walking back slowly. 1 of 3 deliveries for Hanan Rizwan. It's 10 for 2.
हाँ तू well done Edil और That's the leg stump.
Right, so Mehran Khan now coming in. Right-handed bat, 10 matches, 27 is his average. A strike rate of 196, which is really good in the D10 format. Amir Kaleem. On the pads, catch it is a call. Amir Kaleem will take that. Yes, another wicket down. Back-to-back wickets for Amir Kaleem. And he has just struck gold in the form of Mehran Khan, who will be walking back on a golden duck.
What is happening to Ruwi Rangers? Overexcitement? Or are they a little too rusty? Literally gifting their wickets. Good catch there by Amir Kaleem on second attempt. But he's done extremely well for his side. Leading from the front. A wicket. A big wicket rather to fall. Mehran Khan gone.
Yeah, Shoni. Nice. Yes. Square.
New batter in Wasim Ali, 24 years of age. A good strike rate. Look at that. 228 and a best of 64 and an average of 32. So good numbers for Wasim Ali. And we know that in the previous edition as well, he played some important knocks for Ruwi Rangers, winning them a few matches as well. But tonight is a different night, a test for Ruwi Rangers. From 10 for the loss of
Let them
3
over,
wickets.
3 balls.
Can they go ahead and
Let them over.
chase that target of 108?
Well, yeah, the first score of 100 plus in this tournament today. And will that be chased down? A hat-trick ball has been played back to the bowler. Dot ball. Target of 108.
Shabash, shabash.
Picked up 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Amir Kaleem. Both. He invited the batter to play those lofted shots.
Catch हो गया.
Again a lofted shot. Is there someone? No. It'll go beyond the boundary lines. Maximum.
ये अच्छा
Well,
बोलता
that
है,
was a
right,
no-look shot from Wasim. From outside off, he's pulled it towards the cow corner. Beautiful looking shot on one knee. And that's gone the distance. 6 runs for Wasim and a good way to start off his innings.
All right.
108 is what
अब ready रहना.
the defending champions need to win this game. And they are in a troublesome time.
Good ball यार. Very well ball. All right.
And if you realize, every team will come to that. A dot ball to end the over. 2 overs gone. It's 16 for 3.
Busher Busters.
Hot play done, huh? Johnny bhai, bhai. Batsman, change in bowling, bowler coming, right arm over. Touch your leg stump.
Neil, right now, if Ruwi Rangers want to win this game, it will have to be Khalid Kale. He's the batter who is one of the future prospects of Oman, Khalid Kale. So he'll have to bat really well and try and take Ruwi Rangers to that target of 108.
You're right. One of them has to take that responsibility, and Khalid will have to do that. Fuller length delivery straight into the hands of the fielder. Khalid, a lot of hopes were riding on him, and he departs. Problems have compounded with that catch.
That's a big wicket. That's a big, big wicket for Khuwair Warriors. They've taken the big fish. It is Khalid Kale who, after scoring 8 runs, will have to now sit in the dugout and cheer for his side. Osama gets that wicket. 4th wicket down. And Khalid Kale will be going back to the dugout after scoring 8. 16 for 4 is the score.
New batsman, jersey number 10. Naseem, jersey number 10. Next time, sir.
Naseem Khushi. Check that number next to age, 40, and a strike rate of 181. Who says
Coming right arm over. 5
that, oh, he has grown a little too old to play the game? Age, mind you, is just a number, just like your stats.
ball.
Again, a lot relies on him. Fantastic hitter of a cricket ball. Ruwi Rangers 16 for 4. These numbers are not promising. It's running right in the center of the wicket. I'm sure the umpire will have to have a couple of words to say to him. Not right now, but, well,
They will be taking a note of that.
Looking for leg.
Wasim Ali and Mohammad Naseem Khushi. Both were part of the winning side for Ruwi Rangers in the previous edition. Naseem Khushi again, one of the batters who's known for his big hitting. And that is what they need right now. Lots of them.
Well, yeah, one of them needs to go big, the other one has to bat till the end. Or if they can keep hitting big and staying till the end, well, the game is in their pocket. Right hand, left hand combination always troublesome for the bowlers. How do you make good out of that? Played it in the gap. But there's a fielder. The sweeper cover will clear that. And the problem there is the number 4 next to 18. They've lost 4 wickets. Shoaib, not a good news there.
Yes, I think that's a big blow for them. 4 top order batters back in the dugout. And now you're expecting Mohammad Naseem Khushi and Wasim Ali to score some runs. Goes big, gets well connected shot, but good fielding in the deep on the long on position. Nicely done, sliding to his right and making sure the ball is inside the ropes.
Well, yeah, this kind of an effort always helps boost the morale of the side. Try and ensure that if even a single member of the side is feeling a little low, this kind of an effort pulls everyone out of that sinkhole. Play it straight, we'll get a single, and that should be the end of she's got one more delivery to go, in fact, beg your pardon. Been a quiet over, just a few singles, no boundaries. Or is it that both the batters also are not showing any intent to hit big?
Well, Usama getting a wicket on the very first ball of the over has done well. The intent is definitely there. That answers your question. And yes, we'll get 6 runs. So Mohammad Khushi is definitely trying to take the attack to the opposition.
Well, that's right. A 6 to end the over. 26 for 4 and 3.
Captain, one over behind. Take it fast. Thank you.
So Ruwi Rangers have lost 4 wickets right at the top. Hanan Rizwan out for 1. Mujibur Ali out for a tuck. Mehran Khan out for a tuck. And Khalid Kail scored 8 of 5. He's also back in the dugout.
Now this could be the opportunity, the window of opportunity for Naseem Khushi and Wasim Ali to go big.
Any bowling, new bowler. Let him around for you.
Finger spinners, as we've known, are absolute targets. But then again, if he's taking the ball away from a left-hander, that could be trouble. And who worries?
Okay.
Spinners come in, go big. There could be some entertainment in this over, I can promise you that. Oh, what a delivery there. Beautiful delivery. The ball curved in the air and came in, latching on to the pads. Beautiful.
Yes, quick and on the pads again, going down the leg side. They've taken a quick single, and that will bring the dangerous Naseem Khushi on strike.
And that's sensible. A left-hander playing against an off-spinner. The intent was very clear. Take a single, get off strike, bring Naseem Khushi on strike. Now there will be half a dozen field changes for the right-hander. He has to keep his men absolutely right. Can't have them in any of the positions which might give Naseem an advantage. He's gone. Aerial. And the ball can be found behind the side screen. Maximum.
You can't be bowling there to somebody like Naseem Khushi outside off, a nothing delivery from Asim, allowing him to free his arms, and look at that. He's just smacked that straight down the ground. Two fielders just looking at the ball. Going over the ropes, another big hit. This time he's not connected too well. And a drop catch. Should have been taken. They're appealing there. They want to make sure that Mohammad Naseem Khushi was not trying to stop Arslan from taking that catch.
Well, that's right. Obstruction of field. That's what it is. He's going straight. He's not... He hasn't changed his path. Normally, that's what they say. Change of path to avoid getting out is obstruction of field. But that was not the case. He fumbled and then he put his head down and started running straight, only to look back when he had crossed the wicket keeper to see if he had taken the catch.
Yes, at the first time we saw it, we thought that there might be some obstruction, but clearly not to be. So that is a drop catch and a big drop that could cost them the game. Mohammad Naseem Khushi, once he gets going, it's very difficult to stop him. And I think there was a chance there to just put the final nail in the coffin for Khuwair Warriors, but as of now the coffin is still open.
You're right. The opportunity is definitely there.
Good ball.
They're pushing in and very, very sensible there. Wasim Ali, he's not taking any chances. Taking a single, getting off strike, bringing Naseem on strike. The Naseem Khushi. He's played brilliantly. That's the end of the over. In definitely a very, very eventful over. Oh, look at those visuals. I can tell you, our production team has an eye for creative visuals. Looks like there is an electricity department on Moon as well.
Yeah, some really good scenes from our production crew. They make it look so much better. Meanwhile, 4 overs, 35 for 4.
Naseem Khushi will be on strike.
Shabasim.
That was the last ball, a dot ball though.
Three trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
O Taxi gets you a ride with one click and in few minutes. So if you have not downloaded this app, please do. It's very, very convenient, quick and reliable. 35 for 4. Quite a few young new faces in this edition of Fan Code Oman D10 Season 2. First season winners, Ruwi Rangers, are taking on Khuwair Warriors in the third game on day number 1. And they're chasing a target of 108. They're already 35 for 4, Neil.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look like a happy hunting ground today for Ruwi Rangers. 73 of 36, and with that single it's become 72 of 35. They have to go at 12 plus and over, which means every delivery they face they have to score 2 runs. And with that not happening on every time, on every delivery, the required run rate will be jumping up. Mohammad Kushi, 15 of 6. He's on strike. And he's your man if you want those big hits. And that's exactly what it is. Into the stands, maximum. You bring finger spinners, Naseem Kushi will ensure that he hits those big ones consistently.
Yes, again, that drop catch. It takes me back to that drop catch. Every time Naseem Kushi hits one out of the park, I'm sure the keeper will feel very bad about the runs that Naseem Kushi will score since he was dropped. Loose delivery from Asim in the previous over, and this time as well. 66 needed of 34, so it's all about one good over. One over where they can get 18-20 runs, and that will bring them back in the game. Coming around the wicket.
This action of his reminded me of a certain Sunil Naran hiding the ball behind his back. Normally, as an off spinner, you get both your hands around the ball and get into the motion to deliver it and only take the hand away from the other hand when the hand goes out from the gather stage. But this lad, see, this is how it happens normally, orthodox, but he tries to bowl that mystery ball by keeping his hand behind the back, and by doing so he's already telling them, listen, I'm going to bowl the mystery ball.
Yes, again, I think more to do with the action, but this time it's the action coming in from Mohammad Naseem Kushi. That one has gone, and it's gone out of the park. That was cleanly hit, sublime timing and some great power on that shot, and the result, 6 runs.
Well, this is as clean as it gets from anyone in the world. You're watching a world-class batter in Naseem Kushi, who can clear any length of boundaries. And there are these young kids who are enjoying the game of cricket. Mind you, you can come and watch if you're around Muscat. It's free entry for all. So, yeah, you don't have to book tickets or hope that a friend of yours will get you some tickets. And these are some fantastic cricketers who have come together for this tournament. It is the fan code Oman D10 Season 2.
Yes, I liked what you said. Fantastic superstars playing here at the venue. Was quick. This one is again in the air, and this time it will be taken. Good catch, and that is the end of the innings for Mohammad Naseem Kushi.
It was the mystery ball. He kept his hand behind his back, came in and delivered, and that changed everything for Naseem Kushi. One shot too many, and that catch maybe has drawn curtains to the hopes of Ruwi Rangers. Naseem Kushi gone 29 of 11. Ruwi Rangers 51 for 5 and 5. Hasnain Ali. Strike rate. This is the best that I've seen. 227.27. But mind you, he's just scored 25 runs in 11 matches that he's played with the best of 25. So that one inning actually catapulted his strike rate to an enormous 227. And I know someone whose strike rate is slightly better than Hasnain. And that person is joining me in the com box. Abid. When Abid used to play backyard cricket, I remember your strike rate was 328.
Thank you very much. I think you just watched me playing alongside Shahid Afridi. Maybe that was a Shahid Afridi's strike rate. Oh, that's a big shout. That's a big shout and given. Shake of the hand from the umpire and a wicket. Wasim Ali need to take a walk out.
Well, yeah, he's rejected. He thinks that it's the bat. And I personally feel that the batter gets extremely miffed when the bat does come into play, because it's the batsman who knows the best as far as has the ball connected with the bat.
Well, not the man you can argue with. Once that finger goes up, you need to take a walk out. Wasim Ali with a 100-run strike rate. 10 of 10, 51 for 6.
हाँ पीछे रे आसिम
शाबाश 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 शाबाश
1 2 3 4 5 राइट ही है इधर आ जाओ
Hasnain ul Wahab. He's coming to bat.
number 20 new batter number 20 20
So 2 Hasnains now trying to
there's a leg
stabilize and give hope to Ruwi Rangers. And mind you, both of these guys haven't played a ball. It's almost like a new start of the innings.
A lot of similarities between the two batters.
Asim, very well done Asim, very well done yaar.
Asim is bowled really well.
Asim, kya baat hai Asim?
He's bowled those quick.
Angre.
He's bowled those beautiful line and length. He's not shy from pitching it up.
Good ball. Chal aa jao.
This time has slightly pulled the length back. A single.
Well done. Well done.
Ruwi Rangers require 56 of 27. The challenge has compounded with the loss of 2 settled batters.
there's a leg
I think Naseem's dismissal is still hurting them. The captain was looking seriously behind the target. He was hitting those sixes at will.
Catch ho gaya.
Wants to go big. Hasn't connected well.
Shabash
He'll be
shabash.
happy that it didn't go further up. Otherwise would have just got into the hands of the fielder there.
I feel it's a challenge to hit a spinner in this
Shabash,
surface. I don't know how Naseem was middling the ball well against these spinners.
Oh, he's a clean hitter of the cricket ball. Abid, I can tell you that.
Aa jao.
He hits them so clean, so beautifully.
Shabash shabash. Very well done.
Yeah, he's no wonder he's played for the national side of Oman and being a wicket keeper for the national side. He's pretty tall for the wicket keeper, but he's an excellent wicket keeper alongside his batting abilities.
Last ball of the over.
Catch it.
Steps down but does not connect.
Aaja aaja aaja.
Oh, it drops short.
Come on yaar.
Oh, this is poor. This should have been taken. This should have been taken. It's really bad. 56 for 6 after 6.
Edil. बात सुन. हवा में जा तू जा ना. मेरे पीछे था फील्डर.
better quick
All right, so let's have a look at the bowling card. Every bowler who's come in has picked up a wicket. Amir Kaleem has picked up 2 in that 1 over that he's bowled, with his economy being 6.5 the economy for Asim Kamal. Abid, you have a trivia about Asim Kamal. Well spotted.
And I have watched him quite a couple of times, not here in Oman, but in UAE.
Okay.
Yeah, in Sharjah and Dubai. He's played for the team called the Vision Shipping. So he's played for him. He's an excellent spinner. So he's showed his class no matter where he's playing, no matter what format is. He's a brilliant spinner to have in the team. Asim Kamal, he can bat also. A good all-rounder, a good player to have in the side.
You're right. Spinners are always good to have in your side. How often have you heard that from any team owner or club owner for yourself?
Very rarely, Neil. Very rarely. It's most of the time when I hear it from the batters. After they're hitting me for a couple of sixes, they'll come and walk it to me and say, "You bowl well, mate." I wonder how then you connected so well. If I bowled it right, you're not supposed to say that at least. It hurts more.
Well, you bowled it right for him. So he's right, absolutely right. 56 for 6, 6 overs. 2 Hasnains right in the center. And Amir Kaleem will come into bowl. Now, if he picks up a wicket here, I tell you, Ruwi Rangers, whatever little hope they have, will absolutely diminish to 0.
Well, I think who else would do if not the captain? So it's time for Amir to strike with the bowl in hand. He's done well with the bat. Steps out. That's gone into the gap. The outfield is quick enough to take it outside the boundary line before.
Well, yeah, these boundaries will help. I'll tell you something. Even if Ruwi Rangers can't make it through as the winning side, they would definitely want to make as many runs as possible, come as close as they can to the target, so that in this longish league, the net run rate does not hurt them because of this loss.
Yeah, you need to control the damage as much as you can. Last 4 overs, you never know. One of these batters, or maybe both the batters, stick around, play a sensible knock. Yes, this score can be chased down. It's all about 12 runs and over.
Doable. Absolutely doable. For 4 overs, 12 runs and over is doable, but not when you lose a wicket like this. Straight to the fielder. Planned, planted, and delivered.
Well, Amir was looking for this kind of dismissal. He's bowled wide outside off earlier. And this time again, batter couldn't connect it well. Didn't time it at all. And fielder making no mistake there. And soft dismissal of Hasnain Wahab there. Scored a runner ball 6. It's 60 for 7.
Mohammad Nadeem, right hand bat. Again plays for the national side. It definitely is a star-studded side, this Ruwi Rangers.
Yeah, no wonder. They are the defending champions. He's wanting batter to play him a cut shot, which is really working. That should be the spinner's strategy when playing the shorter format. You ask the batter to play me a cut shot.
Well, yeah, inviting them, and the batters fall in trap.
Yeah, no wonder my captain always used to ask me bowl it wide outside off and let the batter try for the cut shot. So probably the reason is in front.
You're right. You need to have a very strong slip, beg your pardon, point and gully. Darting this one in, will get a single. They're going for the second, and that leads to a fumble.
Well, what a performance this has been from the captain Amir. Amir Kaleem. He scored 29 runs with the bat and now he's already got 3 wickets. So, courtesy this over, which was at the start of this over, the required run rate was 12, now it's 13.5. This has been an epic performance from the captain.
Quick, guys, quick.
One couldn't ask any better. So that's the field set backed outside off completely. No margin. On the offside, you can't find the gap. They have 6 man standing on the offside of the wicket.
Change of bats. Many batters do that when they have played for some time in the center and then all of a sudden they want to go big. The bats of different specification, different weights are used for different times in an innings by batters.
Yeah, good ball. Very well done. Excellent. Very well
But
done.
many times some batters feel that, oh, change in bat means change of luck, which could be for good or for bad.
And I say you always need to play with your willow that you're comfortable with. It's a very important to have a confidence on the bat that you're batting with.
Well done, yaar. Amir
But
bhai.
yeah, this one will be a single to end the over. 64 for 7 after 7.
Quick, gentlemen, quick. What happened to them? One sending helmet outside and again sending him back. Recollect. Bowling check.
Well, with the 44 required of just 18 deliveries, the young man has a ball in hand. Ayan.
Oh, he's gone big this time. How big is that? Humongous is the word. The umpire acknowledges with his hands up.
Yeah, Aryan wouldn't like to look at the ball where it went. Yeah, and smacked beautifully. That went up in the air. I think that's the longest 6 of the night. Towards the cow corners.
Well, I wouldn't want to count Ruwi Rangers out yet. The way that 6 was hit, they still can go for the all guns blazing kind of a structure and get a game going. He's gone up again. And will it go through? Yes, it does. 12 runs of 2 deliveries.
Welcome back in the game, Ruby Rangers, with 2 sixes. It just took them 2 deliveries to bounce back in the game. What a hit from Hasnain Ali. Look at that. Slightly fuller. And 1 knee down, up she goes. Another 6.
Now, this is why they are a champion side. The belief that they have in themselves, and plus the belief that they have in the process of changing the bat.
You had few doubts about changing the willow, but I think that works well there for Hasnain Ali. He's doing it tonight for the team.
Okay, the mystery ball. And it's a wide one.
Yeah, nothing going on the favor of the bowler at the moment. After 2 sixes, you try to hide, try to bowl a little quicker, and got it completely wrong.
He's a young kid. You can't really blame him. Now there's a chance. There is a chance. And taken. This kid is so good. He got rid of Naseem. And now he's got rid of Hasnain. Both these guys were taking him for runs. And they got tempted to go a little further than what the doctor had ordered.
This time he banged it little short. Previous 2 hits was just because he pitched it too full. This time little on a good length area, and the captain is into the ears of the young man. A successful over so far. Hasnain hit 2 big sixes and walking out. 77 for 8.
Kalimullah. Can he come out and hit those big ones? Because he has the potential of changing the game. He's got the potential to win this game for Ruwi Rangers. The bat looks like a toothpick in his hand.
Well, tell you what, he's got 7 runs at the strike rate of 175. That tells the story.
All along the carpet. He'll open his account with a single.
A lot relies from this 2 fast bowlers together at the centre. Kalimullah along with Mohammad Nadeem. The young man has delivered this wicket. Up, and over. That's the 3rd 6 of the over. Let me tell you, Ruwi Rangers are never out of the contest. No doubt about it. Beautiful hit on the long on. Mohammad Nadeem looking good.
Oh yeah. They've got men who can come and hit at any point in time. All right, the mystery ball.
Very well ball.
He's good at it, I tell you. Even if he's bluffing it, he's good at it. 8 overs gone, 84 for 8.
Well, absolutely no runs from the top order. Wasim Ali scoring 10 runs, getting into the double figures at least. Well, one man changing the dimension of the game was Naseem Khushi. 29 of just 11 deliveries. That's been a remarkable knock. Hasnain also played a very, very big role, who scored 18 of just 8. So these 2 men kept Ruwi Rangers in the contest. They're still on the verge of chasing this mammoth total. First 100 runs for this fan code Oman D10 has been struck on the 3rd game.
Now, an opportunity here for... Oh, that's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 4. Doesn't matter how they come. Ruwi Rangers will take it. Now it's all 8s. It's going to be 88 for 8 in 8.1. But I tell you, this game is not over yet. By no means it's over.
Well, that's given from the bat. There was a nick as well. But who cares? At this moment, you need runs. Anything touching the rope is a gold dust here for Ruwi Rangers. Kalimullah. Can he do it? All they need, couple of big hits, and they are sorted. Up in the air. That's gone up in the air. Fielder. Oh, got it on the 3rd attempt. That was a simple catch. He made it look hard, and he got it in the end.
Oh, well, he's definitely done that. And I'll tell you, that video of that catch will become viral on TikTok. If you're taking it very simply, well, no virality. 100%.
Well, look at that. That should have been easily held. Popped out once, popped out twice, and at third attempt, he's got it. What a relief. What a relief to see the back of the batsman. This man who could hit few sixes, and that could have cost you the game. Kalimullah walking out. Scored 5 of 3 deliveries. It's 88 for 9.
Lefty hai? New batsman, jersey number 88, double 8. Batting right, huh?
The last man to walk out is Mohammad Rafi. The first thing you need to do is get to the other end. Take a single, my friend. Yeah, that's what is needed to be done. That's what the doctor ordered. Take a single and let Mohammad Nadeem do the damage.
9 deliveries, 19 runs. If they had a few wickets in hand, I would say Ruwi Rangers, this game is theirs. But now with just 1 life remaining, how far can Mario go?
Well, Neil, let me tell you, the moment we talk about Ruwi Rangers getting out of the game, they come back hard. This was low full toss and did not carry to the fielder all the way. They'll gather 1 only, I think.
Yeah, I think the defensive approach is a better idea here by Osama. Didn't go for the catch. Ensured that he doesn't leak the boundary. Because if the catch would have been taken, obviously the game is over. But if the boundary would go, it would open the doors for Ruwi Rangers. So now, by stopping it from going to the boundary, just giving a single, he's compounded the problems for Rangers. 18 of 8. This could be finished in 3 deliveries, 3 big hits, and the game's done. But who's going to do it? Opening the face of the bat. Will be a single. Oh, there's a misfield. You cannot afford these misfields. And the ball has raced away towards the boundary.
Well, all you got to do is prevent the boundaries. Save the boundaries and you will get through. Look at that attempt. It's been a very good ball. His batter just glided towards the third man and the third man was inside the ring. Gave it a dive but couldn't stop it. These 4 runs, let me tell you, are very crucial, Neil. He got 7 deliveries and 14 runs needed. 12 runs required and over.
It's doable. I tell you, it's doable. Who will bell the cat? Who will go and hit? Even if they hit 1-6 in this over, 1 delivery remaining, 1-6 right now, and the dimension of the game will change all at the same time.
Well, the moment we talk about Ruwi Rangers' chances has gone, they come back hard. Full toss on the fine leg. That beats the fielder and ball goes towards the fence.
This is getting as exciting as it could. 10 runs required of the last 6. Where will this game go? 98 for 9 in 9. The poor delivery. Full toss. All he had to do was connect with fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. Well, a boundary was sure.
Bowler number 7. Time for the last over.
Well, it's the occasion when you need 10 runs of 6 deliveries. With 1 wicket in hand, Neil, it's still open. It's anybody's game.
Full toss on the onside. Well, Nadeem is not happy with it. He wanted to capitalize on it, but that's a wide. You need to calm down, hold your nerves. 99 for 9.
Well, yeah, he wanted, only if there was a connection, that ball would have gone for a boundary for sure. But still, it's a freebie. You wouldn't mind a freebie because still 6 deliveries are yet to come. Now look at the score, 99 for 9 in 9. All Niners. All right, backward square leg. We'll get a single. This is the most exciting game that we've seen. And mind you, this is just the first day of fan code Oman D10 Season 2.
Well, 100 up with that single. And it's maybe time where you leave your chairs. Well, it's the time when you bring those nails inside your mouth. It's a nail biting end we are witnessing here on the day 1. Game number 3. Ruwi Rangers on the verge of chasing down of 108 runs.
They'll quickly run and get a single. It's going to be 7 runs that'll be required of 4 deliveries. So technically, Ruwi Rangers are 2 hits away from a win. And for the Khuwair Warriors, they just need 1 wicket. So one ball for the Warriors and 2 for Rangers. Who's going to trump this? Who's going to come on top? This is just superlative cricket. They're going for the single.
Dealing in singles, Neil. This is taking deep. This is taking big. Well, last 3 deliveries are the deciders.
Well, there was someone called by the name of Mahendra Singh Dhoni who always believed in taking the game deep. And now just 1 hit away.
But it's always a big question mark to take the game deep or finish it off quickly. Another single. They would try for the second. Oh, there was 2. There was 2, but I think Nadeem wanted to be on a strike.
Five required of 2. They'll need a boundary right now.
And also there will have been a warning issued by the umpire running at the danger zone.
Yeah, and the next 2 deliveries, the umpire is going to keep an eye on that as well.
White ball.
And that's a wide. So 4 required of 2. 1 hit away. They go for a boundary, the game's there. They run 2 doubles, the game's there. Or if the Khuwair boys come and get that 1 wicket, it's all but over for Ruwi Rangers.
Well, I don't have a nerve to see the last ball. The game go down till the last final delivery. I would call it here.
He's gone up. 1 bounce. But the fielder at the boundary line will stop this. They're running for the second. They've done well. They've done well. Oh, it's a run shot. There's more drama. This game is not getting over. 1 run shot. This is the difference between knowing your limitations, your boundaries, or trying to be overexcited and not reaching that line. Oh my God. They ran 2, but just got 1.
So only a boundary can give them the game. Or they need to run hard for 3. So the last ball, if they get 2, will have the super over.
Will there be a super over or will this just be a tied game?
Well, that's remain to be seen. I think we need to get in touch with the officials for that. But meantime, let's get into the game. Final delivery, 3 runs needed. Ruwi Rangers with 1 wicket in hand. Can they do it?
The defending champions with 1 wicket remaining. 3 runs to go. Last ball. Down the leg side. It's a wide. It's a wide. So go for 2 more runs in that 1 last delivery. This is phenomenal. Paisa vasool, as they say in Hindi. If you're paid for tickets to watch a game like this, you would say, listen, take double, but I want to watch this game all over again.
I tell you what, these games are free to watch. You can just walk in to Oman Cricket Academy here at Emirat.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Just witness this 10 overs contest back to back, back to back. 4 games we have every day. The action is on the screen. 1 final delivery, 2 needed. What a moment this is.
Nerves of steel. Nerves of steel. Who gets it? Soft hands will get a single. He played towards the fine leg fielder. The fielder was inside the 30-yard circle. The ball went straight to him. And only a single. The game has been tied. Both the teams have scored just the equal number of runs, which means they'll split points, which means none of them are better than the other, which means that Ruwi Rangers, the defending champions, haven't lost.
Well, neither team have lost so far. What a contest. Epic battle. Getting the game draw. Well, I was just wondering why he didn't go hard at it. Just was trying to take a single. The intention was maybe to draw the game, just secure our place, do not lose the game from here. He could have tried hard, slightly more quicker hands, could have beaten that fielder.
No, I completely agree with you, Abid. All he needed to do was get the ball over the infield. Would have definitely got more than a single. Fan code Oman D10, the 3rd game of the day. It's a tied match, the first tied game of the tournament. Handshakes all around, but I tell you, both these sides, absolute champion sides, and would inspire the other set of players to do a lot more than what they've done so far.
Well, 90 minutes of the action. You get that game tied. We have seen that happening. You play 5 days game and in the end, the game gets a draw. Same happens here, but this time with the score.
Right. So now, quickly, let's have a look at the batting card of Ruwi Rangers, chasing 108. The top 4 didn't perform. Then came Wasim Ali with 10, gave good company to Naseem, 29 of 11, Hasnain Ali, 18 of 8, and then there was the last bit effort coming in from Mohammad Nadeem, who scored 12 of 8 and 11 of 5 for Mohammad Rafi. 107, exactly the same number of runs that the Khuwair Warriors scored. But look at the bowling chart. Syed Amir Kaleem, 3 wickets for him, 2 for Arafat Islam and 2 for Aryan Bisht. I think this is by far one of the best bowling attacks that I've seen, barring young Aryan being expensive. But then, hey, if you're scoring 107, someone will definitely go for you.
Yeah, Asim Kamal there, pretty economical with around 6 runs economy. That's been a fantastic. Let's have a look at the highlights, how this second inning have panned out. That was a first wicket going on a start of the game. There was been a wickets around. That was a 4 at the end. Not an ideal start. That was a catch, and again to follow the other one as well. This one was a caught and bowled. Now, this was a good take. A brilliant catch at Cow's corner. And this has been an inning of Naseem Khushi. He's had excellent play of the game. And then his game has ended when he got behind the stump wickets. There have been a lot of wickets falling on there. I mean, this lad, Aryan, is gone for plenty in that his second over. He's gone for a few hits, but still he kept on picking up the wickets. They fought really well until then. There was the dismissal of Kalimullah. And then there was an intent from Rafi and his partner Mohammad Nadeem right into the end. They managed to get the game tie. And shares a point, 1 point each. And that was the match summary where top scorer, you see, it's Syed Amir Kaleem, the captain with 29. He's been a good company by Osama Ahmed, who came up with him as an opener. And then in the bowling department, Muhammad Wasim Ali, they take 2 wickets each. And Naseem Khushi has been a top scorer for Ruwi Rangers for 29. The exact same number of the opponent's captain, but just with 11 deliveries. And then coming back into the bowling when it was a top wicket taker for team Khuwair Warriors, it was again Sayyid Amir who picked up 3 wickets, given 14 runs, and Mohammad Arafat Aryan shares 2 wickets each.
It's a fantastic game that we've experienced, and I tell you that it couldn't get better than this. 100 runs scored, 100 plus runs scored in a game of just 10 overs, and those almost chased down. And when I say almost, they had a tie. The points will be distributed equally, divided equally between the two teams, and thus Khuwair Warriors and Ruwi Rangers both get a point each. This is so amazing the way this game has panned out. And now we will go down to Noman with the post-match presentation.
Warriors, it was an absolute thriller that ended in a tie. I have the man of the match with me, Sir Amir. He has picked up 3 wickets and has scored 29 runs. Sir Amir will collect his award. Some sensational performance from Amir. Amir is alongside me. Amir, tell us about your performance. It's a game that ended in a tie. Overall, satisfied with your team performance?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I would like to thank Almighty. And yes, I'm very much satisfied where my boys was performed. And you know, because against Ruwi Rangers, they are the champion team for the last year. And my team, very young. And where they are performing against the champion team, experienced players, I'm very happy.
So, any plans, specific plans for the next game going in this tournament so far?
Not really. We are going game by game, game and game. And we are trying to play good cricket. And yes, we will see tomorrow. And yes, we are very confident. So we'll play good cricket tomorrow also.
All the best for the next game. So that's it we have from the game number 3. So we're going to take a short break and we'll be back with game number 4 in a while.